Oh, look at that. The Primal Lord has hatched. Anyway, I'm doing this earlier today because of reasons, even if I usually prefer doing this in the evening, but who knows what time it is for other people. Anyway. Supply. Triad. Only one. Yeah, like, well, if I send a Affinity gift, I can get it early. So let's see, who do I want to pick? Elise. Oh, but if I have a light, I have a lot of those.
I actually really like it. And just to clarify, I'm not trying to flatter you.
Okay.
Breaking the bank on something just for me? How generous!
You're welcome. There you go. I can have this here.
life go?
Not challenging. Or just I should assume it's gender, I guess. Where did my outro go? No, I really am a lurking looker. Okay, never mind. No more of that, I guess. I wish I had a proper school outfit though for the story. Like, there is one that says you get it from the story mode, so I assumed you would get it when you like enter the school as part of, you know, blending in, but at this rate it wouldn't surprise me if we only get it when it becomes irrelevant for the story to be wearing it. That's fun. Rainbow salt. These dazzling gems are actually just rocks, which can be processed into powders of different colors. That's nice. Oh, there, Mikola. You were right here earlier, but I wasn't paying attention. Mira's returning. Oh, that's nice. I did think it seemed a little too difficult to make any damage in the battle drill, so I'll just change the set and it defaults to that face type, but I prefer this look. Cute actually. Then I can have this as a backpack. Oh, thought I put my up like that. Rock fungus. This mushroom releases glittering red spores. Nice, I bet they're super poisonous. I mean, that seems like an effective way to kill people, right? With poisonous glitter. Yet. Sad. It's so annoying. As I like to wait until the end of the day, attack the boss, but notification, the primal lord notification won't go away until I go and challenge it. Go and look at it now. If that at least gets rid of the notification. No. That's super annoying. Should I talk to Satana? heard of the Wildborn? Recent discoveries have shed new light on their history. Granny Danny told me that 10,000 years ago, a band of ancient Wildborn made a long migration from the Wildborn tribe to the Dark Forest. They're believed to be the forebears of Wilders today. Hold on, doesn't it mean... That's right, you Molders and you Wilders come from the same roots. That explains it. Sometimes I get this strange hunch that we could befriend Wilders one day. Seems I wasn't imagining things. Perhaps our ancestors really did live together. Yeah, I mean, it's not like you could have befriended them otherwise, right? Without Redacted's direct experience, I would have had a hard time believing this isn't just a story. Oh yes, I've been meaning to say, your long ears are adorable. Thank you, and you have a beautiful tail too. What fascinating history. If only I'd been born earlier, instead of in that dark world beneath. Makes you wonder what you missed, and it's almost unbearable. History is like this deck of cards. It looks right at first glance, but shuffle again and again. See? The back might be the same card. That is a strange metaphor. I would like to hear more about our ancestors. Could you give me more details? Ugh, how boring. It's fine. I'd be happy to tell it again. It's a very, very long story. One that starts 10,000 years ago. Dad, come quick. I convinced them. I got this. Why does everyone look so down? Mikola sure is something else. She's even more silver-tongued than that kid Sinbad. My head actually started to hurt halfway through. My passion can be a bit overwhelming. You'll get used to it. I'm already convinced. Wait a minute. Negotiated a final decoration plan. All we need is sparkly red shroom, crimson honey fruit, vermilion flame bark, and red clearing salt. Trust me, put all those bright red things together and it will look amazing. Those all sound edible? Correct! Even vermilion flame bark is perfectly good for sharpening Muller's teeth. And I have already figured out where you can find them. In the stew pot. Stew pot? Yes. I've already heard. This stream has been magically linked to waters beyond Avalon. So why not link it to everyone's stew pot too? A brilliant idea, isn't it? Come on, everyone. Move. Brightening the sky will begin soon. Connecting stew pots and prepping the supplies is a new redacted. With a resigned sigh, you cast the spell again, linking Avalon's waters to stew pots out there. Maybe catch fish and fish only. What happened to my house? Or my thingy? Oh, this is almost done. Oh yeah, anyway. Oh no, I can upgrade this at lot. Not really much, but well, a bit much, but maybe if I put someone in my head. That's good. Time for story up. Check out today's story update.
This is as far as you go.
This looks kind of stupid, actually. See what I get.
Nature unfold. Nature unfold. Nature unfold.
Come, Isabella, have a glass of warm milk. After I finished my mission, I found time to buy you this book. It's an adventure story written by a sailor. Oh, is it a story about pirates? Like the ones from the Dead Tide Fleet? Yeah, probably. Anyway, it's a story about someone with a ship. A very concise summary. Well, I want to hear about the mission you just finished. Did you get to travel on a ship? Oh, did you get to see any pirates and mermaids? Yes, I was on a ship and saw some pirates and mermaids. Well, I'm not sure if they count as mermaids. I mainly just dealt with some humans. Let me get you something to eat. You can start reading. Every time I ask her about the mission, she changes the subject. I wonder when I can start going out on missions with her. Well, this is cute. Really close. Unrolly kills. That's cute. I wish that you had an outfit that actually looks like a school outfit or something along those lines. Request ouster haste. There's also this other here I got from the handbook. I also feel like this goes with a lot of other outfits. I think I prefer these pigtails for now. My head a little. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to click on. See if I can have her on my shoulder. More balanced. And a bit smaller. This looks fine. Well, it kind of looks like she may glide out like that, but not too horrible. No, that's... I'll do without that for now. I could put the Tulsi back, but she doesn't really match. Nicola kinda does. Funny. Oh, there's a chest. What am I even doing today? Let's see. Go to Holt Street. As acting headmistress, Torella orders all students except Garan report to the Office of Public Order on Holt Street for questioning. Yeah. Guess that murder was disclosed. High quality robes for high level magic. Fancy robe today? Why did you open your shop right next to Letty's stall? It's called smart placement, but similar shops together and the whole street gets more traffic. It's basic market magic. Makes life easier for the students too. One stop for every robe they could ever want. Letty's stuff is a bit old school, no offense. The students are ready for something fresh and that's where I come in. I get my name out there and the students get what they need. It's a win-win. And I'm not stealing her customers, mind you. It's just healthy competition, that's all. May the best robe win. Aren't your robes a bit expensive? Expensive? Not at all. You're paying for quality, friend. This here is the best cotton and silk you'll find around these parts. No fraying, no fading, and it flows like moonlight when you walk. See that little sign? Exclusive to elite mages. Students eat that up. A powerful mage like you deserve nothing less than our signature robe, guaranteed to turn heads and complement that regal aura of yours. So, do your robes actually enhance magic or what? Well, to be honest, I don't dabble in magic, I just know what looks good on a hanger. Hang it up high, slap on an exclusive to elite mage sign, and it practically sells itself. Does it matter if they're really elite? The robe makes the mage, not the other way around. Bit of a splurge, sure, but the confidence boost it brings is priceless. That sounds a bit like a scam. Hey now, don't go throwing around nasty accusations just because you're not buying. You want something cheap? Go to Letty's. Plenty of bargains over there. No, get lost. I got sales to do. Ugh. What's troubling you? Some rich merchant just opened a fancy shop right next to my humble stall. And guess what they're selling? Robes of all things. I've been selling robes at this little stall for years, but ever since that shiny new shop opened next door, business hasn't been the same. It's not just that they sell robes too, the way they do it. Flashy signs, loud claims, empty promises. Students pay through the nose, thinking they're getting something special, then come to me in tears when the seams split. You can imagine how awkward that gets. Have you thought about making something new? You know, that's not a bad idea. Some of the students did mention the other shop styles looked more exciting. Maybe if I create something new, something better looking, they'll come back. Thank you. I'll start working on it. If only there were more outfits there for me to buy. Then I would buy from both of them. Anyway, I'm going to be back for a moment.
Yay, Stitchy! We won!
Bloom in silence.
I have prevailed.
Yay, Stitchy! We won!
Listen, you still cannot leave yet.
I have prevailed.
Yeah, oh, first. Good. Meat cans, no shady potions, just pure pet approved flavor. There he is. A month just ahead.
Ah, Headmistress Durella. I see you've adapted to your new position rather swiftly. I must say, leadership rather suits you.
Your praise honors me, Master Aurelian. You remain as refined and sharp as ever.
Oh, hello there, Stone Cold.
So it's true then? About Headmaster Lamar?
I'm afraid so, Master Aurelian.
A great mind now gone. My condolences. Still, an institution of this caliber cannot afford to pause its progress. I'd recently prepared an investment proposal. I trust there's still someone authorized to see it through.
Of course, Master Aurelian. As acting headmistress, I am entirely at your disposal.
Excellent. Efficiency is a rare virtue in times like these. Though I notice you and your students seem in quite a hurry. I hope I haven't delayed you.
Not at all. We're merely on our way to meet the Lightbearer envoy. Nothing too urgent.
You just said we must not keep the envoy waiting.
Yes, well, we still have some time.
Ah, I may have forgotten your name, but I remember your face. A promising young mage, wasn't it? And I believe I offered you a piece of valuable advice.
I don't remember. I would if I weren't busy trying to remember all your titles.
Titles. They're gilded ornaments that make one shine brighter. Just like the gold on a holy statue. Those golden parts attract more followers than you could ever imagine. In any case, you still have my card. I'm always open to mentoring bright young talents. I must take my leave now. With the headmaster's death made public, the Academy Board has quite a mess to sort out.
Of course, I won't keep you from your work. All right, everyone, pick up the pace. The envoy's patience is limited.
Looks like the Aurelian and our new acting headmistress are well acquainted. I've never met that man, but from his manners, he has clearly had noble training. Is that Evie? You recognize the Lightbearer envoy who once sent Hogan to look into Brimstone Village. She is trusted by the royal court, and she definitely knows who you are. Sending someone of her rank means the capital is taking this incident seriously. You watch her closely. Her gaze sweeps right past you, pausing only for a brief moment, but her expression remains perfectly calm. She clearly intends to hide your connection for now. You decide to play the role of a model student until you can talk to her properly.
Envoy Evie, I have brought all the students who were present that day. Shall we begin?
Please wait a moment, Headmistress Dorella. I need to verify the list first. Cassidy, Pippa, Sylvan, and you.
You, stand straight and stop fidgeting.
Evie pays you no special attention. She simply finishes checking her list and gives Dorella a quick nod before turning to face the students.
Students, there's no need to panic. My name is Evie. I'm a special envoy sent by royal decree to investigate Headmaster Lemar's death. While the Serene Lyceum is neutral, this land falls under the Empire's jurisdiction. It is our duty to investigate any murder. More importantly, the victim was a man of great significance. The royal court is determined to uncover the truth. Don't worry. This is a standard inquiry. Please cooperate so we can resolve this quickly.
You don't really think we killed the headmaster, do you?
Even before it was Pippa who accidentally killed him.
I have only just begun the investigation. This is a standard procedure.
Hearing what you just said actually makes me feel a little better. And Madame Dorella never said anything that reassuring.
As students of the Serene Lyceum, you represent this school's image. You should have stronger composure than ordinary people. Pippa, you need to work on that.
With respect, Headmistress Dorella, comments like that only make her more nervous.
That wasn't my intent. I only wish for them to perform their best.
If there are no further questions, let us begin. Headmistress Dorella, as the Lyceum's representative, you will remain present to ensure I employ no improper methods.
Of course. That is my duty as acting headmistress.
When your name is called, follow me inside. The rest of you, wait here quietly and do not leave. First, Cassidy, come with me.
The interrogation begins. You already know the headmaster is dead, yet the cause of his death and the identity of the killer remains a mystery. Perhaps these interrogations will reveal something useful. For now, your goal is to find a way to slip into the room without being caught. You look around, trying to find a way in. Too many guards here. Maybe I'll transform into an animal and sneak in. Oh, good. I'm a very tiny hamster, aren't I? Or what am I supposed to be? Hmm. Wait, what? I guess I can't use fast travel for this then. Guess it doesn't seem like that's possible. I feel like the setup for this is a little awkward. Carefully peeking out, you see Evie and Dorella seated on one side of a cluttered table, with Sylvan sitting nervously across from them. Luckily, the table is piled with books and notes, enough to hide behind. You decide to sneak over and take shelter behind the stack. Ah, I actually make a pretty cute hamster.
Relax, Sylvan. This is just a casual chat.
I hope you can remain calm. Don't make a scene like Pippa did and disrupt Envoy Evie's work.
Let's begin. Sylvan, why did you apply for the court mage selection exam?
I have always been interested in the position. If I became a court mage, I could earn the trust of the royal court and restore my family's former glory.
Your family? Ah, yes. The Grenvaldens. During the exam yesterday, what exactly were you doing?
I was accompanying the princess on her gallery tour. Once the painting got damaged, Jervin and I went to find the materials we needed to fix it.
That's all? Any proof of that?
Yes, the materials were rare and hard to find. Jervin and I spent a great deal of effort collecting them. We even ran into Professor Hepler, Cassidy, and our new friend while collecting materials.
I see. Before yesterday, when was the last time you saw the headmaster?
The day the selection began. He announced the start of the preliminaries. After that, I focused on my preparations and didn't see him again until yesterday.
Let's talk about yesterday then. Why did you decide to use the arcane disruptor? You had never used one before, correct? Were you familiar with how it worked?
Honestly, not really. But I knew an anti-magic field could basically suck all the magic out of an area. I was panicking and trying to figure out a way to break the guards from the inside. And that thing popped into my head.
Why that device specifically? You weren't familiar with it, yet you suddenly thought of it?
I often volunteer around the school, whether it's cleaning teaching tools, organizing storage, or helping professors prepare the materials. That small arcane disruptor is kept in the Lyceum Museum. Every time I worked there, I saw it, along with a plaque describing its effects.
The curator allowed you to take it?
No, I forced my way in. The curator didn't have time to stop me. I even broke the display case to grab it. I'm truly sorry. I'll pay for the damages.
In the last 3 months, did the headmaster speak with you privately?
Yes, once. About 2 months ago. He discussed my thesis and my future plans. He praised my design for the force field blade spell, gave me advice for improving it, and said he'd recommend me for the force field magic tournament 3 months from now. He also asked about my long-term goals. I told him I hope to serve the army like my father, or perhaps work for the court someday.
That was the only conversation you had?
I think so.
Are you sure he never mentioned anything unrelated to your studies?
No.
Take a moment to think. Was there anything unusual about his tone? His expression?
Nothing. Everything felt normal.
All right. That will be all for today. Thank you for your cooperation, Sylvan. You may go.
Yes, Envoy Evie.
Most of Sylvan's answers sound credible, but when Evie asked about his last conversation with the headmaster, you caught a trace of hesitation. He's not a good liar. You decide to stay hidden and keep listening. You can't let this thing catch you. Scribe will alert everyone in the office about your location. Maybe you can slip past in the front. Oh my god. Annoying flies. Despite acting as cautiously as you can, the guard still seems to see your every move, as if they had eyes on their back. You return to your... Well, I did go pretty close to it, so... I wasn't actually being that sneaky, but... Let's try this, maybe? Housers can't do much, but they're ideal for stealth and spying. Is that why you have Houster familiars?
Sylvan, Pippa, and Cassidy have already been questioned. Gervin's interrogation is being handled separately. That means next up will be Anita or Ravendi.
No. Given the circumstances, I would like to speak with Niall next.
Niall? I don't think that's a good idea. He's lost all his mana. He's extremely weak and still recovering in the infirmary.
I only have a few questions. He may have lost his magic, but I doubt he is too weak to walk or talk.
Envoy Evie, this really isn't appropriate. As acting headmaster, I must prioritize his health. We should wait until Niall is fully recovered.
I insist. Surely you want him to clear his name as soon as possible. Don't you, Headmistress Dorella?
Of course, but I still believe... Wait. Who's knocking on the door?
Pardon me, Envoy Evie. The Noble Affairs officer has submitted Gervin's interrogation report for your review.
Ah, Gervin's report. We should look at that first.
No, let's talk to Niall first. There are several questions I need him to answer. Intruder alarm. The interrogation can wait. I need to check the alarm first.
Intruder, you say?
Garon's interrogation report? I need to find a way to read it. This must be the report. Interrogation Report 1. After extensive questioning, a motive for harming the headmaster remains undefined. No clear evidence to suggest that the student engaged in any unlawful activities during the selection exam. The transcript of the interrogation is provided below. During the selection exam, Gawan was tasked with finding the materials and coordinating help to restore a portrait. This has been corroborated by Ludwig, a court painter. Ludwig. Furthermore, Professor Hepler of the Syrian Lyceum confirmed witnessing Gawan and Sylvan gathering materials together. Gavan stated that the headmaster approached him during 3 days before the selection exam to discuss a paper slated for publication. Examination of the drafts revealed handwritten comments from the headmaster, which were later authenticated through handwriting analysis. During that exchange, the headmaster brought up the recent magic glass incidents and asked Gavan if he had noticed anything unusual. Gavan responded that none of his friends had exhibited such symptoms and that he knew little about the matter. The above constitutes the interrogation record of Gavan by Andrew Lightburn, Noble Affairs Officer. Better stay out of sight. She must not see me. Just a moment. Oh, these are Pippa's and Cassidy's interrogation records. Pippa's file. Interrogation report 2. After extensive questioning, a motive for harming the headmaster remains undefined. The student reported the disappearance of a hypophene during the selection exam. According to the student, no clear evidence to suggest that a student engaged in any unlawful activities during the selection exam. Special remark: this student appears extremely tense during the session. He spoke incoherently, exhibited restlessness, and repeatedly showed signs of attempting to leave the interrogation room. The session was suspended twice due to the leakage of the student's mana. It is possible that the student holds relevant knowledge about the case. She remains a person of interest and further surveillance is necessary. The transcript of the interrogation is provided below. Pippa, who conducted the final magical infusion for the portrait, remained in the art gallery throughout the selection exam, a fact confirmed by other candidates and staff present. Pippa stated that she has never had a private meeting with the headmaster and is unaware of anyone else speaking with the headmaster before the selection exam. This has been corroborated by Professor Solis, who confirmed that Pippa practiced in her office daily during the 2 weeks prior to the exam. By Evie Lightburn Envoy. Interrogation Report 3. After extensive questioning, a motive for harming the headmaster remains undefined. No clear evidence to suggest that the student engaged in any unlawful activities during the selection exam. The transcript of the interrogation is provided below. Distressed by the damaged portrait, Cassidy left the selection exam midway. It has been confirmed that she went directly home afterwards and did not visit any other locations. Cassidy stated that she was accompanied by Redacted, a senior student at the Serene Lyceum and also a candidate in the selection exam. This information will be verified with Redacted later. Cassidy reported encountering Gavan and Sylvan, who were gathering materials, as well as Professor Hepler, who teaches transformation at the Serene Lyceum in Silentwood. This account needs to be cross-checked with the testimonies of Sylvan, Gavan, Hepler, and Redacted. Cassidy later returned to the art gallery to analyze the spell formula on the portrait, a fact confirmed by other candidates and staff present. Cassidy claimed that she has not met with the headmaster privately in recent times. It has been confirmed that Cassidy last met with the headmaster 2 months ago to seek advice on preparing for an academic conference. The conference organizers have verified her name on the invitation lists by Evie, Lightbearer Envoy.
What happened just now? Why did the alarm go off?
Oh, nothing serious. A cat snuck in from somewhere and triggered the alarm.
Another spy?
A cat?
What is it?
Shouldn't we double check? What if someone actually slipped in and used the cat as a distraction?
Or maybe the cat is also a spy. Anyway.
No need to worry, Headmistress Durella. The interrogation chambers here are well protected. Let's continue. The longer we delay, the more anxious Her Majesty will be. As I said earlier, I need to speak with Niall.
If you insist that much, I suppose I can't be too concerned for a student's health. Not when Her Majesty herself is waiting for your report.
That's right, Headmistress Durella. As a Lightbearer envoy, I must put the Empire's interests first.
Then I have no reason to refuse. I will bring Niall in.
Interrogating Niall? I will need to find a better spot.
Niall, during the restoration exam, what were you responsible for?
Pip and I were infusing magic into the portrait. I swear, the headmaster's death had nothing to do with me.
Relax. Just tell me what you know. What spell did you use? And why did it cause your mana to vanish all at once?
Okay.
Listen to me, Niall. Even if you used an unapproved method during the exam, that's a lesser crime than murder. Tell the truth. It's in your best interest.
I signed a magical pact before the exam to help boost my magical power.
A magical pact? What kind?
It let my power keep growing on its own. And if I needed a big burst of power, I could borrow it directly from a source. It really worked. My power started increasing day by day, all by itself.
That's strange. Unnatural, even. And the power you borrowed, does it need to be repaid?
Yes. After a month, the pact draws out my power to reclaim what I borrowed, plus a little extra.
Like interest on a loan. I see. Who did you sign this pact with?
A man in lavish attire. Looked rich. His name was...
Lavish attire? A name immediately comes to your mind. Aurelian, the wealthy merchant. His bearing is impossible to forget. Could it actually be him? You hold your breath and listen closely to the interrogation.
What is it? Tell me his name.
I can't say it. Every time I try, it's like my tongue is pulled back down my throat.
Try writing it down. There's a pen and paper on the desk.
I can't. My hand freezes before I can write it down.
Looks like some kind of secrecy spell. Headmistress Durella, can you break it?
This type of magic is rather intricate. I'm going to need some time to analyze it, then consult with a few colleagues.
Then I'll leave that to you. Niall, do you know how many students have signed this pact?
No idea. No one talks about it. It's against school regulations and the Mage's Code. I thought no one would find out.
Where did you learn about this pact? And how was it signed?
I can't say it.
Was it someone from the school? A student? A faculty member?
No. He has never come to the school.
An outsider. Where do the students hang out? Holt Street, right? Did you sign the pact here? You can't say it. And that must be the right answer. A shop there, perhaps.
It's my favorite.
A shop popular among students, huh? Say I find it. Is there some kind of code word or secret gesture I need to know to make contact? So that's a yes. All right, Headmistress Dorella. Please escort him out.
Alright, time for me to get out of here.
Been listening long enough, haven't you? Quit looking around. I know you're here.
Wait, when did you spot me? Yes, I wasn't as stealthy as I thought. I mean, you can't even be bothered to get a proper school outfit to infiltrate as a student, so... Yeah, I don't think that being stealthy is your thing.
You weren't. But I was looking for you in particular. Never thought the great Magister Merlin would sneak in like this. The headmaster's death must concern you deeply. Have you found any leads?
If I had, I wouldn't be sneaking around. Still working on it.
I know I can trust you. But this isn't the place to talk. Technically, you're the next person on my list. I suggest you leave now. I'll call you back in for your interrogation in about 10 minutes. After we finish up in here, we'll talk somewhere private.
She's right. This is still an interrogation chamber. Dorella could return at any second, and any delay would draw suspicion from those inside. You decide to follow her advice, to leave the room, or assume your cover and wait your turn for questioning. You slip out of the room and dispel your transformation in a hidden corner. Moments later, Evie brings you back in. She conducts the interrogation quickly and efficiently, sticking strictly to procedure. After that, you stay out on the street and wait for Evie to join you. What do you make of this case?
Magister Merlin, it's good to see you again.
How did you end up leading the investigation? Same here. Did Her Majesty send you?
You know how it is. Headmaster Lemar wasn't just the head of the Serene Lyceum. He was a pillar among the mages. Someone with strong influence in the royal court. His death has sent shockwaves through the court and all the noble houses. The balance of influence is shifting. Everyone close to Lemar is already feeling the pressure. The cause of his death has become the eye of the storm. There are always people, whether for gain or reputation, who would rather the truth stay buried. But Her Majesty defied all objections and insisted that the truth must be uncovered. There are very few people she trusts completely, which is why I'm here to oversee this personally. Before I left, she gave me one final order. Cooperate with you, whatever it takes. I've been tracking your work since I arrived. I know you're someone I can rely on. I hope you can trust me in return.
Her Majesty's special order? Only if your actions back up your words.
Fair enough. I'll prove myself through actions, not words. As for Headmaster Lemar's death, I have already assigned 2 senior physicians to conduct a full examination of his body. Once their report is complete, we may look for new clues. For now, Let's go through the leads we have.
I think Sylvan is hiding something.
I agree. When I asked him about his conversation with the headmaster, his tone shifted. He tried to mask it, but his unease was plain to see. It's possible he knows more than he's letting on. I'll find a way to dig deeper.
Durella tried to stop you from questioning Niall.
Her reaction was odd. Why would a magical pact threaten her? Do you think she's worried about losing her new job? Or she has something to hide?
There are more similar cases among the students.
So Niall isn't the only one. Could there be more students who signed the pact?
Very likely.
Those cases alone would have been enough for Lamar to take notice. Maybe his death is connected to all these.
The pact is the key here.
Agreed. Both the headmaster's death and these magic loss cases point right back to the Lyceum. We have to investigate from the inside. Unfortunately, your acting headmistress will not let me investigate inside the Lyceum.
The Lyceum is still under the Empire's jurisdiction, isn't it? How does Durella have that kind of pull?
The land may lie within the Empire's borders, but the Serene Lyceum itself is an independent institution. That's part of the founding charter between the Royal Court and Mr. Lyceum. I can move freely around the school, but once the acting headmistress gives the word, I can't conduct any official investigations. Plus, the Lyceum guards are blocking the important buildings.
Would you like to join me for some magic courses?
Wait, you want me to go undercover as a student?
You catch on fast.
But I've heard the Lyceum has some serious security measures for checking students' identities.
I can take care of that. I know someone.
Ah, I see. You have that covered then. Perfect. Guess I'll leave it to you.
Come on, let's get you a student badge.
Pippa, Sylvan, are you heading back to the Lyceum?
Oh, Envoy Evie! We weren't doing anything wrong. We were just chatting here. You don't need to know details about that, do you?
You look terrified. Is being interrogated really that bad? You seem nervous around Evie. I mean, she seems nervous around everyone.
No, not exactly. It's just, fine. Yes, I'm terrified. The last time I faced an interrogation, I was forced to withdraw from the Astral Academy. I didn't do anything wrong. My magic just went crazy and I accidentally blew up 137 artifacts in the museum. The inspectors thought I was corrupted by dark magic, so they locked me up in a cell. The headmaster was there too. It was a full day of non-stop questions. A few days later, they expelled me for repeated property damage resulting in irreversible loss. That's why I panic when someone interrogates me. I keep thinking about what happened, and I can't shake the fear of getting kicked out again.
It won't happen this time. It sounds like that trauma runs deep.
I know, but I can't help it. The dark room, the stern faces, the seeing questions. I can barely breathe.
As long as you had nothing to do with the headmaster's death, you have nothing to fear.
Hear that, Pippa? Envoy Evie said you're fine. Come on, relax. They even dragged in Jervin for questioning, remember? If they expelled everyone they interrogated, they would have to kick out this year's top students.
But...
Don't worry, Pippa. Everything will be fine.
Thanks. I feel a lot better now.
All right, come on. Let's go find Professor Solis. A little chat with her will definitely calm you down. And we still have to get ready for the next selection exam.
Quest complete, Royal Envoy. The selection came to an abrupt stop after the headmaster's death, and Evie, the Lightbearer Royal Envoy, was sent to investigate. You secretly worked with her, redirecting the investigation towards the mysterious magic contract at the Lyceum. Evie, please wait here. I'll go get you a new student badge. think maybe I will end this here because something happened a little earlier than expected. Why not?
I'll be praised for this, right? I'll be praised for this, right? I'll be praised for this, right? I'll be praised for this, right?
Victory looks good on me.
You're in a good mood today.
Yeah, I was told that I was going to be visited in the evening, but then it happened a lot earlier than I thought it would, so I got a little interrupted in the middle there, but anyway. I think I will end this here for now, and then I can continue the rest later. Yeah. It would be nice if I could get like more clear idea of when people are planning to come visit instead of like at random times, because it makes it a bit hard for me to prepare when that happens, but
in silence.
Yay, Stitchy! We won!
Goodbye.
Copy that. I'll take care of it.